Alright. Swallow that right up. Okay, in this video, we're gonna get the cat that we've been wanting the true form since day one. You know it, I know it. Let's get a drum roll. The one and only, crazy damage, enemy nuker, dancer cat? Alright, yeah, I got dancer cat, and he does like 20k damage or something. But I think we won't use him because he has less DPS and damage than Crazy Manic Titan. But let's get to the main sauce of the video. Into the Future, Chapter 3. See, most of the stages were the same. Eventually get up Bahamut and Uran Wolf with some meat shields, nothing special. The stages I want to talk about are the ones where there were close calls, like here, where we got pushed all the way back to the base for more than 7 minutes by a stack of Ursa Majors. Not fun at all, but eventually, after getting out a few Uran Wolves, I got them all down. There was also this stage with Elizabeth, which doesn't seem that bad, but its waves are devastating and wipes out all of my meat shields. But that's all said and done. After a few stages, we made a pit stop to Brazil and fought an alien sloth, which wasn't as bad as I thought. You see, long ago before time had a name, there was a Baki collab in Battle Cats. And call it bending the rules, but I rolled the gacha. Now is this considered cheating? I don't know. I looked this up whenever I was starting the challenge, and event gachas like lucky tickets apparently were allowed. That's why I have little cats. But I just decided to go with the flow and make the rules since it's my challenge. All that to say that I use Baki Cat CC to consistently knock back the aliens. But after Brazil, we only had 2 stages left, the floating continent and the moon. So we begin the finale of Into the Future with the floating continent. In this stage, we will face off 3 separate Nimue boars. How the fuck do you say that? The only thing that would stop their insane pushing power would be a unit that can knock them all back in one big area attack, which I have, so that went well. Sadly, it wasn't an epic battle. It was only like 4 minutes because I had a speed up, but I'm sure this next one will truly be something epic. Let's just sit here for a second and think about this. I started this channel June 7th, and the fact that even one video got over 50 views was something I thought wouldn't happen for at least a month. The craziest thing I've noticed is that there are returning viewers. So even if that number of people who return is low, thank you guys for being here. And with that being said, it's time to awaken Bahamut. So I started off just meat shielding until I pushed too far on complete accident. At that point, I put out Uran, waited a little bit, turned on cat CPU, and I'll just let it play out. I can't lie, this was the easiest moon of the entirety of Into the Future, especially considering it took me days of preparation to get Crazed Fish for Chapter 1. I probably didn't even need Uruan to be honest, but now it's time for a new chapter. And that is gonna be really bad for you guys, because Stories of Legend is a whole lot of nothing burgers until I can get a unit from it. But I'll try to get something out of advanced stages, and maybe we can get Manic Macho legs. That's it for today's video though. We finally have Awakened Bahamut, and it's time to demolish all of 4-star SOL off camera. That's that. Goodbye.